Welcome to a brand new episode of Lunch with Doug, a unique and fun experience brought to you by the creative minds at the Music Exerbia Project. We're here today thanks to the generous support of our esteemed sponsors. John's Barbershop, located at 121 West Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri. Open Tuesday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. Walk-in only, no appointment needed. American Legion Post number 2, located at 402 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri. Newly remodeled with a clean, fresh look, gaming machines, and new smoke heaters. Open to the public. Express Printing and Hydro Dipping, Nevada's #1 full-service shop. Print, signage, banners, decals, hydrographics, tinting, and headlight restoration. Located at 14138 East Highway 54, just west of Mr. D's, 417-448-6444. The Precision Coffee Company, located at 224 East Walnut in Nevada, Missouri. Coffee, organic teas, specialty coffee drinks, smoothies, and fresh baked pastries. We're your local. All right, today on Lunch with Doug, we're going to have on the phone Chris Forsythe, the owner of Precision Coffee, among other things, in Nevada and the surrounding area. And we're going to talk to him about some new developments at the coffee shop, some events coming up there, and a little bit more. Thank you for spending your lunchtime with us. Hello, Chris. How are you today, sir?
I'm great, Doug. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I know you're a busy guy. I like to call you the tycoon because, that's what you are. And you got a number of things going on. Tell us.
We're doing a lot of real estate projects right now, and we do some investment groups with that. And so really from, Nevada to Joplin and then back over to Springfield is kind of our region. We touch Southeast Kansas a little bit with some projects. And so, it's just really going into communities. We love to work and learn, basically dive in and help in other communities. And we can do that through our real estate right now. So, in Nevada, Precision, we open the doors. We love to have the community come in and share the space with us. And we try to do something like that in every community we work in. And I know, Doug, you've been a strong voice in Nevada and concert series. We'd love to do more of that.
And so does the community. It's open to the community. They can have birthday parties. They can have business meetings. And you've just got all these things going on. How does somebody in the community that says, hey, I like what's going on over there at Precision, how do they get their events and their things set up? What's the process to that?
Yeah, so they could stop by the shop, talk to a barista, and they're going to connect us, or precisioncoffeenevada@gmail.com, or simply PM us on Facebook. Our Precision page, we're very active there with getting information back and forth between customers and our staff. So any of those three methods work really well.
I just see events coming out, and I'll drive by. There'll be a bunch of cars going on. You guys got so much cool stuff going. You got meetings with the mayor in Nevada coming up. They have the Main Street Connection meetings in there. It's just like something is going on all the time. And I know you have a new announcement.
Yeah, so we've got Caitlin Scott. Caitlin is a Cotty student, Cotty athlete. She's come on board, stepped into the role. She's been running about 2 weeks now, 2 to 3 weeks full time, and we just made the announcement. And so we're excited. We're gonna really amp things up this summer with what we can do and what we can do in the community. So you mentioned some really great events. The Main Street project is huge. Definitely, even my daughter said, hey, Dad, I see a lot going on in the square right now. And it's like, that's good to hear because there's a lot of good things happening in Nevada.
You have a big vision day that you guys were involved in a while back. I guess that's an annual thing now.
Yeah, so I think that was our third annual last year. And we're still in the works on some stuff this year. That hit us around October timeframe. So we're in April now. It's time to really look hard at that. But yeah, the annual thing, we bring in a lot of students for that. So it's become an entrepreneur student type deal. DECA students, FBLA students love to come to that. And so it's really been a great resource for the schools and the community.
Is there anything new that you guys got in the works?
We are doing an investors coffee. It's not real new. We've done it for a while, but we're now doing it every month. So we're bringing some of our Joplin real estate investor folks, giving them a place to meet. We have a lot of support in Joplin from Nevada. Nevada, Lamar, and El Dorado are pretty big supporters of that Investors Association. So we give them a place once a month to come have coffee and network. And they're going to be coming in this Friday. We do it the last Friday of the month, 8 a.m. So they're going to be coming in at 8 a.m. to just chat, swap deals, talk resources and networking. So that's a pretty near and dear event for me.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. And then, of course, Friday, we've got the music. We've got Lunar Tides coming in, which is a one-man rock artist and part of the Found Space series. I'm pretty excited about that. I know you are too as well. 7 p.m. You guys have extended some hours for that a couple times a month. From your perspective, how exciting is this event for you?
When you and I first met on this, our whole intent behind it was to engage the community in music. We know that there needs to be more events, and it was a cool way to get people involved in the evenings. So kudos to you for kicking that off and getting things going there, Doug. And really, what we want is we want that space. We want people to tell us what they want. A lot of times I've got a saying, it's like the community will tell us if they like something, what they want to see. And we get a lot of that at Precision. And this was one of the things that, we were missing. And so Found Space is that spot in Precision that wasn't utilized prior to you kicking off the music events. So we want people to plug in, even if it's not their specific genre. You've brought in a wide array of different artists, but just supporting it, showing us that, that it's appreciated in the community. We can't thank the community enough for what they have done, and just asking for them to share that event on their social pages, whether they can always make it on a Friday or Saturday or not, the fact that they share it and get the information out is huge for us.
I totally agree with that. And I see, I know we have a joint group page that's set up to where they join it through Facebook, and then we network, we talk about the artists, and sometimes we even engage with the artists there. You engage with things that are going on related at the coffee shop, and we also share some things that are going on with the artists that will be there, that other things that they're doing in the region. It's been an exciting thing. A lot of people that haven't been to the event, like physically, don't know that maybe that exists yet. If you're out there on the Facebook page, Found Space at Precision Coffee, that group, you can learn about Found Space stuff too.
Absolutely.
Out of all the groups that have played, what was your favorite so far?
That's tough, Doug. I think every one of them brings something unique. It's kind of like, us, we're all different, unique. And I would like to have the community kind of share, what genres they're looking for, maybe share some ideas with us on what they'd like to see. So yeah, for me, it's like, I don't have one overall. We've done a pretty good job posting live videos of the events as they happen. We know people probably aren't going to be able to make every one of them, but man, when they can come out and support it, it's huge for the artists. The artists are pouring their heart and souls into the music they make. We're a real community, and getting folks out sometimes, we're a smaller community. Getting folks out can be challenging sometimes, but man, when we fill the house, it's a lot of fun. We're looking at adding some like special menu items for those events. I'd love to hear people tell me, would you like to have some kind of light dinner ideas thrown around, and maybe some light catering done for those events. Those are some topics we've been discussing.
Well, man, I won't keep you on here too long. I know you got a lot to do, but is there anything else you want to tell us while you're on the phone today?
I appreciate you getting me on the phone. It's a whirlwind of a week, but we are very passionate. I just left the coffee shop a bit ago. I had 2 meetings in Nevada this morning. Stopped by, saw our new manager, Caitlin, and the staff. She's got some incredible staff coming on board. Lots of energy this morning, lots of smiles. And I just want to thank the community for their support. Running a small business like we do isn't easy, but having a community such as Nevada to bless us and continue to allow us to keep the doors open, we definitely appreciate that, and we're grateful for that.
You really are a big city style coffee shop in a small town. It's a diamond in the community for us. And one more thing before we go, I wanted to ask you about your curbside, how you do that process.
Joe Coffee app. It's built for coffee shops such as ours. They do a great job working with our team. And you can go on the Joe app and then select curbside, and they'll run it out to you. We're probably enhancing that as the summer comes on. But right now, that's how we do it. This is Joe app. You can or download it on your iPhone or your Android, and then they give some good rewards back. It's kind of a cool app, and it's based solely around coffee. So check it out. If you need help downloading or something, help finding it, any barista can help you. But yeah, it's a really cool feature.
Chris, thanks again, man, for being on the show.
Thanks, Doug. You have a great day. Look forward to, I know we have Mayor's Coffee tomorrow, Investor Coffee on Friday, and then we have your event Friday evening. So we've got a full schedule this week. We wouldn't want it any other way.
That was Chris Forsythe from the Precision Coffee Company in Nevada, Missouri. Once again, thanks for spending your lunchtime with me today on this episode of Lunch with Doug. We're here today thanks to the generous support of our esteemed sponsors. John's Barbershop, located at 121 West Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri. Open Tuesday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. Walk-in only, no appointment needed. American Legion Post number 2, located at 402 East Cherry Street in Nevada, Missouri. Newly remodeled with a clean, fresh look, gaming machines, and new smoke heaters. Open to the public. Express Printing and Hydro Dipping, Nevada's #1 full-service shop. Print, signage, banners, decals, hydrographics, tinting, and headlight restoration. Located at 14138 East Highway 54, just west of Mr. D's, 417-448-6444. The Precision Coffee Company, located at 224 East Walnut in Nevada, Missouri. Coffee, organic teas, specialty coffee drinks, smoothies, and fresh baked pastries. We're your local.